Star Magazine isn't exactly where you want to go to get factual information on celebrities, but nonetheless, we're going to do a story that comes from Star Magazine. Ryan Gosling allegedly had an emotional breakdown after he had a one-night stand. At least that's according to some woman that Star Magazine interviewed. And so there's no way of knowing whether or not this is 100% true, but I think it's really fascinating and it might open up a really interesting conversation about sex, expectations, what we think about people that are very open with their sexuality. Now, one of Star's sources said the following. Let's take a quick look at the graphic. He was the best lover I had, recalls the curvy blonde who shared a night of passion with Ryan after meeting him at a nightclub. But once the lovemaking was over, things took a turn. I thought I heard him sniffling, she says. Then I realized he had tears gushing down his face. I asked if he was all right, and he said he gets emotional sometimes. Okay, this story is not true. Okay, I think that Ryan Gosling is the perfect person to choose for this type of bullshit story because he's looked upon as like the really sensitive guy, right? He has that persona.
Right.
And so it's probably not true, but nonetheless, I think it's interesting. Robby, what do you think? Make your point.
You know, I love that that starts with, it was the best sex I've ever had. And then it goes into the rest of it, which, I mean, it just comes across as a soap opera, you know, the entire message that this woman's presenting. I think honestly, it's a little ridiculous to even invest this much into a story like this. I think, you know, why do people care that much, you know? Like,
great point.
You don't know who this person was or what connection they might have had, you know, even if he did break down crying. Maybe he, like, I don't know, had allergies. Who knows? You know, it could have just been like a tear or something.
Yeah.
But I think it's so silly to fixate on something like this.
Andy?
Just for the record, you're not supposed to cry after sex. That's
Oh yeah, buddy.
I mean, do you, boo? Do you? If you want to get emotional, let it out.
well, everybody wants his haircut, right? Everybody brings in pictures of him whenever they get their haircut, so I've been told.
Right.
So why wouldn't we all just take a page out of the Ryan Gosling book and just start a little cry fest? I think it's a good sign that we're headed in the right direction as a species if we're able to allow ourselves to bare our emotional hearts after baring our emotional bodies. What's up?
Hey!
Thank you.
All right, good answer.
Can I high five for that?
All right, so here's the question.
I
I actually love this question because we have two dudes on the panel, and I want to know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on someone who sleeps with you after the first date? Andy?
Thanks. What do you mean? Like my response, or like?
What are your feelings toward the person you've slept with?
It's funny. It's like when you're 16, it's way different than when you're 26, and I think that it's like we've all, by the time probably you're 26, most people, at least in my circles, have been boning for a little while, and so like if we all know that that's where we're going with this, you know, that's one thing. If it is just like, oh, it's a one-night stand, you know, I'm not down with the ONS, you know, so much, but you know, why are you just for formality? You just want to wait just for the sake of waiting? I don't know.
So you're
maybe
in favor of like,
but it's not
doing
like
it.
It's not like I'd be like, oh, you have to have sex with me tonight, girl.
How often does that work?
I wouldn't. No, of course not. But it's like if
that
somebody.
sounds like it would work really well. Like I think
you would
she'd
be surprised.
Yeah.
In West Hollywood, especially, crying always happens afterwards, but for different reasons. But so here's the deal. No, it's. I think that, you know, if two people are consenting adults and they want to do it, that's all the power to them, you know.
All right, good. I like that do you attitude.
Yeah.
Or do other people.
Do the person.
Do it. All right.
Wait, so the question is, what would I think of the
Why
other
are you guys
person?
pretending like you don't know what the question is? How are you going to react to someone who sleeps with you on the first date?
Well, I did it too, you know, like it takes two to tango.
God,
so
you're
like,
just
I'm just
so
saying, like, how am I supposed
salient
to judge
soul.
someone? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're just a good person.
So you wouldn't think less of her?
No, I honestly, I mean, if I consented to it as well, I find like, what place do I have to judge that person
I
for
love
doing
it.
it?
I love
too?
it. This is progress, America. This is progress. I love it.
Yeah.
I fall under that same category. Look, I'm a woman, so I think that guys historically have been let off easy for their sexually devious activities, right? But I've never thought that it was a big deal. I think that if you're adults and it's consensual and you're having fun, go for it. It's unfortunate that some people will immediately cast the person off as like too easy or whatever, but I do think that the mentality is changing. Robby just demonstrated that, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
So what do you guys think? What would you think of someone who sleeps with you immediately? Would you continue seeing that person, or would that turn you off? Would the chase be over and it's no longer exciting? I really do want to hear from you guys. We will use your comments in a video that we do every month where we read the best comments of the month. And yeah, it'll be freaking great. So share in the comment section below. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great day.